Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. His Excellency Engineer Salim bin Nasser Al-Oufi, Undersecretary of the Ministry of Oil and Gas, highlighted challenges facing labor market in the oil and gas sector, including the scarcity in skilled national manpower. This came during his meeting with male and female entrepreneurs in the Governorate of Dakhiliya. The event was organized by Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry branch in the Governorate in the presence of His Excellency Sheikh Dr. Khalifa bin Hamad Al-Saadi, Governor of Dakhiliya. The meeting also dealt with the march of oil and gas sector in the Sultanate and mechanisms to promote open areas, exploration and contracts awarding. His Excellency the Undersecretary of Oil and Gas said that the outcome of technical institutes in the Sultanate is unfortunately very weak. He added that in most cases these graduates are retrained for 2 and 3 years to be qualified for their work. He also said that the establishment of a specialized institute in the Wilaya of Manah is part of the ministry's plans to provide oil and gas sector with qualified cadres. In response to the television report on its harmful emission, Rostaq municipality closed the waste dump yard in Qafti village in the Wilaya. This dump formed pollution due to tampering from expatriates whom came to burn waste to get some materials to use them in scrap trade. The tampering caused fumes emission and bad smell, which harms human health and environment. The municipality transferred the dumping area to another place far away from the present location. The statistics indicated that the visitors of Wadi Bani Khalid during the first half of the current year reached more than 47,000 visitors from various nationality. The foreign tourists came the first with around 28,000. More than 20,000 of them are from Europe and more than 7,000 from Asia, while around 18,000 Omani tourists visited the Wadi during the last 6 months. The government is working currently through a consultancy study to develop the village of Makal in Wadi Bani Khalid as the first phase. The most important are to solve the traffic in the parking, developing the touristic services, and a coffee shop on the lakeside. Hong Kong is now experiencing a new wave of farmers growing rice seedlings again. More details in the following report.
It's a sight that was not seen for decades in Hong Kong. Paddy fields like these all but disappeared from the fast expanding city in the 1970s. But a new wave of farmers have started growing rice again, using organic methods as part of a push for naturally grown food.
The trend of the society has changed. The people have become more affluent and they care more about food safety, so more people have come into contact with these products.
Hong Kong imports nearly all of its food, with just 2% of its vegetables grown locally. But the number of organic-style farms in the city is slowly growing, up to several hundred today from just a handful of trailblazers in the 1990s. So far, 130 have been certified as fully organic.
After learning that there are quite a lot of different kinds of pesticides or different ways of growing the plants, I think it's better to have the organic one. In particular, they came from Hong Kong, so they do not have to travel so long, and the food is more fresh.
Organic produce still costs more than mass-produced vegetables, largely from mainland China. But people are thinking again after a string of Chinese food scandals, from dead pigs floating in rivers and rotten meat in fast food to cooking oil recycled out of street gutters.
But I would say that food supply in Hong Kong is still safe. But we worry because why? Always something happens in China that psychologically make people in Hong Kong feel worried about the food supply from China.
Mainland Chinese farms still dominate food production and supply to the former British colony, where shrinking farmland is often limited to small rented plots. But it would appear that the future is brighter for those farmers prepared to go organic to meet changing tastes across the city.
Now for the general weather forecast. Cloudy with partly cloudy skies will prevail over the coastal areas of the Governorate of Dhofar and nearby mountains with chances of intermittent drizzle. Rest of the Sultanate will have clear skies with chances of scattered rain over the Hajar Mountains and the nearby areas. Winds will be southerly to southwesterly moderate to active along the eastern coast. It will be southerly to southeasterly light to moderate over the rest of the Sultanate. Seas along the southeastern coast will be rough with a maximum wave height of 3 meters, and along the rest of the coast it will be moderate with a maximum wave height of 2 meters. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. The second Omani Dates Festival in the Wilaya of Nizwa will be launched next October with a wide participation from farmers and dates merchants. The Ministry of Manpower issues a decision on raising the percentage of Omani employees in electricity and water sectors. And the Ministry of Oil and Gas reveals setting up an institute in the Wilaya of Manah to train 500 national cadres annually. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, it's good night.